Renewable energy is important to me because I grew up with a great respect for the environment. My grandfather grew up in Peru, in the Andes Mountains, and he grew up surrounded by nature and loving the environment, and he made sure to instill similar values in me.
Today we're becoming more aware of how our environment is, how much it might be suffering as far as like our natural resources depleting. And I think we should be able to convert to better ways to make this a healthier and cleaner environment.
It is the major key in reducing climate change.
I see that we are contributing to CO2 emissions and we need to try to lessen those effects, and I think that renewable energy is a great way to do that.
It's the future. You know, the days of coal and burning oil and things like that, those are kind of gone, and we need to focus on a more sustainable future for the entire planet.
Fossil fuels belong in the ground, and it's killing the earth. We've seen so many instances of oil spills that are destroying ecosystems. There's so many different alternatives. It's becoming so feasible. There's absolutely no reason to be against it.
I think it's very important for FSU to start transitioning into renewable resources because it would start a spark not only in Tallahassee but also in neighboring cities.
It is our responsibility as a university, especially in the top 20 public universities in the country, to set an example for the rest of the universities and the rest of the world.
Just because we have such a mass amount of students here, each year we have a bigger volume of a freshman class coming in, and I just don't believe that this will be sustainable over time.
We're not asking FSU to make their own energy, we're just asking them to make a gesture of collaboration with the city, who's already made this commitment in February. Since FSU is such a big consumer of energy, it would really help the city with their efforts.
I think it's important because FSU is such a large and influential college, and we really need to be making this step to lead the way towards renewable energy.
The impact that transitioning to renewable energy would have on FSU's future is that it would secure our legacy as a leader. Most of FSU's students and alumni are native Floridians. Florida is very vulnerable to climate change. FSU would actually be supporting its students and alumni.
It would also create lots of new, cleaner, and safer jobs in our community.
We care about the environment and we care about sustainability, and I think it would make it more of a school that more people wanted to attend.
Well, I think it's time for FSU and everyone in general to get back to the environment. We have tear down trees and destroyed what nature has given to us, so it's definitely our time to give back to nature.
Overall, it impacts everyone. At the end of the day, we're all going to have to deal with the consequences of what we do to the environment.
It's in the best interest of everyone. I really think we can catapult FSU into the top 10 public universities. I think it's something that a lot of people want to see. Besides everything else that FSU is doing amazing already, this will just really show that we are a campus full of leaders and that we want the best for our community, and this is the best for our community.